Hi there, welcome to CrueltyFree Podcast. I'm Connor.
I'm Charlie.
And welcome to episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 episodes to get our shit together, Charlie.
What was 5, the one we did the other day?
Yeah.
Gonna tell you I'm gonna upload that as a short before I upload this one. So really we have 5 episodes.
Okay.
I thought it was a good idea because it's really funny because of how weird and quiet it is, and I figured I can cut it down to like really golden bits and just upload it the day before Friday, because I'm gonna put this one on Friday just as a little fun thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're hanging out. We're gonna have a pretty casual podcast again.
Yeah, this is far more in line than the last one. Oh my god.
Well,
that was
you and I were a little bit.
Yeah, we were chill. It's been a hard couple weeks.
Oh,
it's been busy as shit, man.
Yeah.
I was just telling you I have to read like 200 pages a week for some online classes.
God, Charlie.
Which
Fuck
is
school. I was just going through the motions till I was old enough to drop out.
It was I love college and I love these classes, and like I get to read all of Huck Finn, which I don't know why but they also have all of Death of a Salesman and A Streetcar Named Desire in the book. And I like the movie A Streetcar Named Desire, and I've never read the was it a stage play first? It's by Tennessee Williams.
Yeah.
Haven't read it. They have Billy Collins. He's my favorite poet.
I saw a musical version of Streetcar Named Desire. You remember that Simpsons episode?
Yeah.
Well, a musical version of Streetcar Named Desire exists. I saw it with my friends, and we were a little enlightened, and that will be the word we use. And so we went to go see this show called Vessels. And I was pretty heavily enlightened. Like, not functioning enlightened.
Yeah.
Just like, oh man, what? I'm in public. What is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching this play, and it's okay. It's, community theater is like... I've seen so many jokes about community theater that it's reality. But anyway.
Sometimes you find a gem of a community theater because the community ends up being like really somehow miraculously talented. And you go and see a community theater show and you're like, God damn, this was good.
Or just a plucky group of 12 people, 4 of which who had any real talent.
Yeah.
Giving it their all.
Was this that one?
No.
They didn't even give it their all?
No, they gave it... I was referencing Love on Porpoise.
Oh. I didn't know there were 12 people in it.
Yeah, like, there were not a lot of people in that show.
I didn't keep count.
I had to.
I was in character so very often as
right.
Weird plucky man.
Right. So...
He wouldn't have counted.
So anyway, in this musical, it does all the Streetcar Desire stuff. Did you read Streetcar Named Desire?
Just said I didn't.
Oh, you saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well the musical is like the stuff you don't see happening, apparently. And I watch a woman at the very end, spoilers, rip out Stella's baby from her uterus. And it's Blanche. Blanche is ripping out Stella's uterus. Chokes her to death with the umbilical cord. Then the cops show up. I think they kill her. And then they start singing It's Hot in New Orleans. And that's how the play ends. And we walked out of that theater, and the group I was with, they were like, oh my God, that was the best show ever. And I was just like, I hated that so damn much. And then I got a rabbit wrap from Satellite Coffee, and that was the first time I ever had a rabbit wrap.
Firstly, what's a rabbit wrap?
It's just a tortilla, and it's got like vegetables and
Oh, rabbit food.
Yeah.
Okay. Secondly,
it's made of rabbits.
Secondly, yeah, the flatbread is made out of rabbits.
Yes.
Secondly, that ending seems really unorthodox to sing a song after such a heavy scene. It reminds me of God, is it Producers? The old one? Because it's Springtime for Hitler.
Yeah.
No. But then there's another one It might be the show where they see the guy who ends up playing Hitler at. No. Basically,
in the original movie, it's got Springtime for Hitler, but it's got this whole other stuff to it.
Yeah, they have a whole audition sequence of people.
Not just the audition, but like, okay. You know what? I don't know what story you're trying to tell, so I'm going to stop trying to help you with your story.
Because I remember seeing something on TV that was just like that, where something really tragic happens, blah, blah, blah. It was probably Romeo and Juliet. It was a version of Romeo and Juliet that was on some show I was watching. It's a comedy, and they fucking die. And then, tragically, and it's poorly acted. Oh, Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, yeah.
It was in Hot Fuzz, yes.
I love that.
That's a good scene. That's what it reminds me of.
Anytime I hear that Love Me song, I think of that scene.
Love me, say it.
I just think of Simon Pegg's face, just
because it's atrocious and
the only bits of realism in that play was that kiss.
The faces of the people
are so Hot Fuzz.
The faces of the people are gold in that scene. I imagine your face was like that when you saw.
Oh, I was
that
Hot Fuzz when I first watched it. It just got funnier and funnier every time I watched it.
It does. That's one of those movies that does that.
I mean, it'd go World's End, Hot Fuzz, and then Shaun of the Dead.
Right.
I don't know why I love Shaun of the Dead, but compared to Hot Fuzz, and then compared to the World's End, Shaun of the Dead.
Every time I watch Hot Fuzz, I find something new that I like about it, or something grows on me.
Yeah.
And where the last viewing, I didn't like it as much as the current viewing. You know what I mean? But I agree
it's
also.
Long. I forget how long it is.
The World's End is also my favorite. I think.
Love The World's End.
Yeah. It's my favorite Simon Pegg one. I like how serious. I like the way he puts in serious themes. For the characters at the end of the whatever.
Oh yeah,
the end of the movies.
That movie is insanely quotable.
Yeah, and then so I've seen it a few times, but I'm still not sure about the end of the movie. What happens? They beat the aliens, but
the aliens are responsible for all the advancements in spoilers. The aliens are responsible for all the advancements in technology. Mm-hmm. So when they shut down, all of technology shuts down.
Right. Oh, right. Because there's an ending scene.
Yeah.
And he's traveling with a band of robot people.
Yeah.
Of body snatchers. Right. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
And then you get that shot of the Cornetto rapper and Nick Frost going, and I laugh. I saw that movie with my brother. We were, for the longest time until the movie actually started, we were the only people in the theater.
Yeah.
And so A-Punk by Vampire Weekend came on, and we literally danced the entire theater to A-Punk. From aisle to aisle to aisle to aisle to the very top.
That sounds like a beautiful bonding experience.
It was fun. I was exhausted. I was like, that was stupid. I am so tired now. Because we were we were into it.
Yeah.
And then some people showed up and ruined our fun.
And the cornetto is something that appears in
all three
of the movies. He calls it those, right?
You got the Dennis Two Wars face right now.
No, I just want to confirm that because he calls it the Cornetto universe, right?
Well, it's like the Blood and Cornetto trilogy, but it's not really a trilogy.
Yeah. It's because they're not. It's a theme that appears in each one.
Yeah.
I like that about that.
Me too.
That's why I like about Quentin Tarantino movies a lot too. Besides the writing and and the directing. I like that there's nods to other movies.
Look
you know
at this,
what I mean?
two positive
that's
episodes.
Super cool. I think that's one of my favorite things about Quentin Tarantino movies, besides all the horrible things that happen in them.
All the ridiculous violence and the gimp.
I think, because I think I'd even say that I hold Quentin Tarantino on this pedestal that I shouldn't, because from an objective point of view, his movies are really outlandish and and just really dark and whatever, but I enjoy them so much because Hollywood is constantly giving you lame, sob story Oscar bait. Mm-hmm. They're giving you either Oscar bait or some rom-com that nobody's gonna care about, but everybody's gonna see, and I don't like that. Because movies nowadays, to me, seem like they're not written. You were at the Emoji Movie episode. You said something like that, like this. where I think movies now aren't written. They're just a CEO picks a script from a pile of things that has already been done, goes up to a writer's room, slams it down, and goes, change the title and names. Cut print, let's work on it. I'll get some actors in on it right now. And that's it. Which bums me out a whole lot.
Same.
I haven't seen any of the Fast and Furious movies, but I have read the script for the first one. And
didn't you declare you were going to watch them?
Yes, I need to. I really need to watch. I'm gonna one of these nights. One of these days.
When are you going to watch Big Trouble in Little China?
When I watch Fast and the Furious.
Oh, you're not going to watch Big Trouble in Little China!
Yes, I am.
I don't believe you.
I'm totally going to watch it. You can not believe me all you want, but one of these days I'm going to do it. You're going to eat your words.
Just hang out with me and we'll watch it.
You're going to eat your words. I'm going to watch it. I need to watch it with an unclouded mind. If you're there, something's
I'll keep my mouth shut.
You're going to be sitting there and this is what's going to happen. Something cool's going to happen and I'm going to give you this look like to see if I was supposed to think it was cool, to confirm with you. And then I'm gonna be biased if I watch it with you.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna get wasted and watch Big Trouble in Little China. I'm gonna live stream it to you on Facebook, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I know that actor. That's a good actor. Who's in it?
Kurt Russell.
I'm gonna say that's Snake Plissken. I love that guy. I love his games. Then I'm gonna probably go to YouTube and look at people playing Metal Gear Solid.
No, you gotta watch you gotta watch
I know,
the
it's
fucking
part
movie.
of the live stream. And then I watch some YouTube for a few hours, and then I go, oh, right. And then I go back to Big Trouble in Little China halfway through and finish it.
You son of a bitch.
And I'm like, oh man, that was a good movie, Connor. The next day. Since you won't watch my live stream, I know you won't. Well, especially now that I've told you what it's gonna be.
I'm so upset with you.
That's my
that you'd
agenda
rather not
for that
watch
day.
Big Trouble in Little China than just let me show you Big Trouble in Little China.
I have my reasons.
What reasons?
The reasons I said. I have weird reasons, Connor.
You didn't give me a reason.
I gave you 2 reasons.
You gave me one.
I want to be biased. I also don't want to watch it here. We have better things to do here than to watch Big Trouble in Little China.
Not all the time.
All the time. Our conversations aren't more important.
We could live stream you watching Big Trouble in Little China for the first time. Therefore, it's work and we're watching Big Trouble in Little China.
Can I be wasted for it?
Yeah.
Can I watch YouTube videos in the middle?
No, you have to watch
Okay.
Big Trouble in Little China.
I'll consider it. I'll consider it.
Okay.
Okay. And that's that. You've seen Escape from New York.
Yeah.
Want to live stream you watching Escape from New York
I've
for a
already
second
seen it.
time? For a second time?
The second time,
Yeah.
I've seen it a bunch of times.
Wasted. And that'll be a new series. We'll call it Movie Go Round.
I don't really want to glorify drinking.
No, it's not glorifying it. It's glorifying the movie
No.
and how cool it is to somebody who is drunk.
I mean, I'll drink with you.
I won't. Okay, well, if you're wasted, I won't be wasted. I gotta film your live stream.
No, I'll drink with you, but I won't get wasted.
You won't drink alone?
Huh?
You won't drink alone?
Right.
If you do, you don't have to get wasted. Then I'll just get wasted while filming you. It'll be a series where I get wasted and sometimes film the live stream, and you don't get wasted. You stay moderately buzzed.
I just stay tipsy.
You stay tipsy. That's what it'll be called. That's what the show will be called. And that's the joke. I'm hammered the whole time. Every time you take a sip of your beer, I have to take half a shot.
Okay.
Yeah. and it's all me trying to stay tipsy but not get horribly drunk so that I can't enjoy the film. I drink real good too, as evidenced by my poor English just then.
How many shots did you have at the cast party?
I want to say 8.
My God!
I want to say a lot, because I did drink a whole lot at the cast party. I drank a whole lot at the cast party. I don't usually drink that much.
Man, you and Keaton.
But I do drink. I can drink a lot. I never get blackout drunk, though. I've told you that before.
Yeah.
I never like not remember, unless I drink a lot.
Huh.
Unless I drink a lot. That's usually when I black out.
Same.
Caleb and I are pretty moderate with it. We drink more than the average duo would. A sane duo who have their lives together and aren't self-destructive and all of that stuff. If we weren't those people, but we are, so we drink a little bit more than people who feel good about themselves.
So you're not really selling me on this.
But it's not like a whole lot. It's not like a... Okay, how much would you say a lot between two people is?
Why don't you just tell me how much, and I'll tell you if it's a lot.
I want to know
No.
you. Half a bottle
Just the two of you?
of vodka.
Yeah,
2 of us.
that's not a lot.
Meh. Whole bottle.
Between 2 people?
Between 2 people, paced through about 6 or 7 hours of hanging out. A night of drinking.
I mean, you guys should drink better alcohol, but...
Oh, thank you then, because that makes me feel a whole lot better.
No.
That's a weight lifted off of my shoulders.
No.
Ah, thank you. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ! Really, it keeps me up at night sometimes.
Do you have a drinking?
No, I have.
See, that's why I don't think we should do you getting drunk and watching things.
I drink when Caleb's around, and sometimes when I have a lot of reading to do for school, or an essay to write, or something to whatever to put in. Sometimes, but not like every day. But then why do you think it's a bad idea to film me getting hammered?
Because what if it's a huge popular hit, and when you finally monetize our YouTube page, what if that's the thing that brings in the most money? Then we have to do it.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
We could do it. No, it won't be a weekly thing. We can make it a monthly or bi-weekly thing.
They have to be bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly sounds like a good idea. I'm for it. I'm on it. Let's think about the logistics and we'll get it started.
It's easy. Just get beer.
Uh-huh.
We go in there. We watch movies. We videotape us watching those movies and getting hammered. And
Okay.
there you go.
Yeah. Give it a fun name.
You sleep on the couch? Boom.
I sleep on the couch. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea, Connor.
All right.
We got it. It's in the making right now. We're idea machines, you know that? That's... Huh?
Hype man, drunk video, live streaming.
Right. No, see, this is why I don't watch Big Trouble in Little China, is because every time I remember I need to watch it, it's over here after we film something, and I'm always so inspired after we hang out because we have so many good ideas. I'm serious that I go home and I think about them all night.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I'm fucking serious. I think about sketches that we could do, or I'm like, oh man, that was a good idea that we had earlier. I wanna kind of flesh that out a little bit and whatever. I start talking to Caleb. I ask him what he thinks about it. And then when we're here, we just talk. We just come up with ideas like fucking every 5 minutes, and it's good. We got a good thing going here, man. See, the last episode was really positive, but this one is like
to the
real,
moon.
This is the real positive one.
To the moon.
I feel like the short I'm gonna put out is the kind of It's just really funny to me. I like it. It's so weird and creepy almost.
Well,
because we're sitting there just drinking tea, just like, yeah. And we get into fights. We fight a little bit verbally.
I forgot.
We're just like, yeah.
Did we fight?
Yeah, we fought a little bit over music.
What did we fight about?
Over our old band.
Oh yeah.
We had some heated words exchanged periodically throughout the thing. And that one, so it's real funny. It was real like what the hell's the word for it? It was real surreal, I guess. Because it's so quiet, we're so just like a Bob Ross whispering kind of.
We should do more podcasts like that.
I like that a whole lot. I like how just weird it feels. It's cool, man. Cut it down to 15 minutes and some good television right there. Anyway, we got a little sidetracked from what you wanted to talk about.
No,
earlier.
It's good. We managed to kill like 20 minutes.
When did we start? It's 6 o'clock right now, so I'm going to start a timer right now, if you're okay with that.
Okay, yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the CrueltyFree podcast.
Because I totally forgot. Oh, whoops. And also, I didn't stop it from last time
Man,
either.
you just can't get your shit together.
I can. It's been 93 hours since the last time we did something.
And we've been recording ever since.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to call it 20 minutes.
Okay.
And what we were gonna okay, so what I wanted
went on
to
a
say
date yesterday.
I wanted to segue into that,
Too
but
late.
you go first.
I had a date yesterday, and it
Yes,
went
go
really
ahead.
well.
Tell me all about it.
No. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, not all about it.
Like we talked, we got food, we had coffee, we talked, we went to a record store. It was really nice.
What'd she look like? No, like what color hair did she have?
I want to. Don't ask me that question.
Why the fuck not?
You're derailing the conversation.
How am I supposed to know? She cool?
Yeah, she's cool.
What kind of music she like?
She likes all kinds of music. She introduced me to this band called Shovel and Rope, and they're kind of this bluegrassy, country-ish. Not like there's that connotation with country these days, but kind of like a bluesy.
There's this bluegrass band that I really like to listen to. The Audio Tree has them a lot. They're called the Bad Family.
Yeah. Or
some shit like that. And they're fucking really cool. They're like 320-somethings that sing really good bluegrass.
I love the Civil Wars.
Bands like that are pretty good, man. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So it's nice because, I think I was a relationship person pretty much my entire life. I never really was much of a dater. One of my very few like real dates that I would consider a date, because you go on dates with people you're in relationships with, but like a person I was not in a relationship with, her brother was there. She told me very specifically as soon as we got there that it was not going to be a date, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's the date you had before this one?
No.
Oh.
No. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
I'm an adult now. If it's a date.
Right, I did not pay attention to that whole first half of what you said, and I came in right at the end. No, about the story about the brother being there and telling you it's not a date. Anyway, continue.
No, it's cool, Charlie, if you're not going to listen to my story.
No, go ahead. I got that song stuck in my head that's like, I will wait for you. That was stuck in my head for like 3 seconds, but I didn't catch that opening.
I'm so irritated at you now.
Well, okay, so, but what was... No, I want to hear about it.
Well, now I don't want to tell it.
No, I'm serious.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So it was a nice date.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on like those dating sites like Tinder and OkCupid and shit like that. And
was this a Tinder date?
No, this was an OkCupid date.
Oh, I might want to join OkCupid.
Yeah, because Tinder, I'm pretty much on it just so, like... Because I swipe left pretty much every time. Yeah. And then occasionally I swipe right.
Me too.
But I don't expect anything. And sometimes I get a match, and I'm like, yeah, I'm never going to talk to you.
Maybe on OkCupid, a mug like this could gain some notoriety as being slightly handsome. And also I can do accents. Want to hear me be a newsie while I say what I just said?
Yes.
And then maybe a mug like mine could get some notoriety around his.
That's terrible.
No, it was good.
That was bad.
Maybe we gotta go get some. This ugly mug. That's right?
You're barely doing a voice.
Come on, get this ugly mug. That's all I can say.
You're not even doing a voice.
Yeah, I am.
No.
This ugly mug. Oh, this ugly mug of mine.
It just sounds like you saying ugly mug.
No, it doesn't.
I know
it.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to be from Brooklyn.
Or I can do 1930s radio guy.
Okay.
Hello, I'm a 1930s radio guy.
No.
Yeah, that was okay. I can't do accents when I'm on the spot, man.
You said you could do accents.
As soon as I lied. I'm lying on my Tinder profile already.
Yeah, you are.
Do you know how many accents I say I can do on my Tinder profile?
Oh, Charlie, they're gonna ask.
I say I can do Italian accents. I can say I do German accents. I do Japanese accents. I probably shouldn't put that one on there.
No.
But I feel like if they have some good humor about it. They'll say, do the Japanese accent, and I'll say, no, that's just an eye catcher. I don't really do that.
It grabs your eyes.
See, I can do an accent from Sierra Leone, that West African country.
Yeah, I know the country. I want to hear it.
No. That's for paying audiences.
Oh, that's for our Patreon backers.
Yeah.
Whenever we get Patreon backers.
Who want to hear me do something horrible.
Charlie, you ever think like maybe that's part of the problem is you're saying it's an accent, you're not actually doing the language?
No, Sierra Leone, they speak English there.
No.
Oh, what, Italian?
In your fucking Tinder profile, you're saying I can pretend to sound Italian.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's the least awesome version of knowing a language or how to sound like it, but it's a talent. Hey,
give me your Italian.
Hey, get out of my pizza! Get out of my pizza, you rat!
Give me your French.
Hey, get out of my wine! Get out of my wine, you rat!
Oh,
no,
God.
my French is like a... Oh, see, I went there one time. I have family there. It's real hard to nail a French. French accent's actually the hardest accent, you know.
I'm not surprised.
That's the hardest one I hear people can learn. I go... The way I do it is I imagine myself being French. And it's foggy in the morning and I'm smoking. I say to myself, oh... And that's how I do my French accent.
It's alright. The only time I can say sound kind of Scottish is if I'm just saying Ewan McGregor's name.
Ewan McGregor.
It's just Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. I got it. My.
I know this wrestler Drew McIntyre.
Joe McIntyre.
Drew
McIntyre. Conor McGregor. Is he Irish?
Yeah, he's Irish, dude.
Shit! Oh my god, I cannot get those. My Scottish comes from the Trainspotting opening monologue. Choose life, choose a career, choose a family.
It's that line from Brave. If you change your feet, would you?
If you can change your feet. It's that line from Shrek where it's like, oh, I'm an ogre. Come over here, donkey.
Get away from...
That's the classic Shrek line.
I can't do a Scottish accent. It just turns into bad, like, Middle Eastern.
It gets... Oh. Whoa.
Get away from me, donkey. See, can't do it.
That was not bad Middle Eastern. I'd say that was more Scottish than that.
No, there's no way.
Does it get real bad? Does it devolve?
Dude, I can't do an accent for very long. Anyway,
I'll start.
We're getting sidetracked.
Right.
You're lying on your Tinder profile. I just swipe right for the ego boost.
To see if you get
So
matches.
it's nice to like have something work out in that realm because like half the time I'm not like staring at it, but when I am on it, I'm like, what am I doing?
Right. It's almost. Do you ever get the sense that you're wasting time doing that?
Yeah. Like, I'm literally just kidding myself here.
It does feel kind of like a hollow sometimes when I'm swiping.
It's probably because it's not
Tinder.
working.
And it's, well, not just because it's not working, because I mean, I get matches.
Do you go on dates?
See, that's the thing. I get matches sometimes. People just don't reply to my messages. And so when they
Give me
don't reply to
give
my
me a
messages,
classic Charlie message.
hey. Hey, my name's Charles. What's up?
Didn't you see on the Tinder thing? No great conversation ever started with, hey.
That's
Which is not
fucking
true.
bullshit. That is not true. That is not true. I've had plenty of great conversations that started with hey.
Same.
Anyway, that's basically my opening line. I say, hey, what's going on? If I'm feeling frisky,
Ooh.
I say something a little more out there, a little bit more open.
Like hola?
Hola is a good one that I open up with sometimes. I say, hey, my name's Charles. Want to watch all of Evangelion with me? Sometimes it's good because they say that they like anime. Sometimes it's bad because sometimes they don't like the anime that I like.
And there's no way they're going to like Evangelion.
And they like Fairy Tail. Or like One Piece. Not dissing on One Piece. Episodically, like if I watch episode 1, if I watch episode 50, after that, I'll be like, whoa. That was cool. But I can't watch episode 1, then 2, then 3. Yeah, they probably wouldn't like, they might like Evangelion. I'm holding out for someone who might like Evangelion. For other people who match with me, I don't mention anime. I say, hey, I'm Charlie. Why don't you tell me what kind of music you like?
Yeah.
What kind of bands do you listen to or artists? Whatever. And that's usually my first message. If I don't get anything after that, then I stop.
Right. Like,
I say, and then if I don't get anything after 2 weeks, then I message them again. And I say, you bitch. I don't say that.
No.
I really don't.
Like, the only time, like, I'm confident is when I'm not trying.
Yeah.
And that's all it is on the internet. It's trying.
Yeah. Having a good banter with someone is much easier in person on the fly than, which is why I enjoy. Isn't it strange bringing improv into something, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it strange how every day of every person's life they're utilizing the skills of improv theater? They're saying yes and they're going with the conversations just automatically. But as soon as you put them into context of improv theater, people freeze.
Yeah. Improv is everywhere.
Fucking me. I do that. I'll go to improv things. Dude, okay, so I want to start going to the CNM improv community club and whatever and do things there because Leonard was my screenwriting teacher. And he kind of runs the thing, and it's at the Cole Avenue Theater. That's a cool space. And I want to learn improv, right? But I'm also real scared that, like, when we do stuff, it's easy to bounce off of one another. But, like, with some other people, I'm afraid I'll just be like, or I'll say something too outlandish.
Yeah.
Because you know how I can go to left field with something.
Especially on improv. I remember the cast party. Field.
That wasn't Charlie doing improv. That was Charlie knowing what would work and sell. And it was jacking off. It was pantomiming.
Nobody enjoyed
jacking off.
It was like funny like the first time, and then you just kept doing it.
Comedy works in threes. I jacked off 3 times. They just didn't get it. They didn't know that comedy works in threes.
That was such a weird party.
It was whatever, man. I was there to drink because I was happy that I accomplished something that summer.
Same.
I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, Charlie, you may look like that. You may have mangy facial hair, but you done good.
You done good, Charlie.
You done good, Charlie. And then Mirror Charlie whimpered a little bit and went to sleep, and I pet him a little bit.
Mirror Connor just made this face at me. And I looked at him back like,
yeah, you guys fist bumped because you understood each other.
No, there was no. It wasn't a fist bump. It was just kind of this like.
You both tried to comfort each other with a hug. You bump.
Yeah, just
on the mirror. You look at each other like, we'll shake hands, bump into the mirror again. So anyway, so natural conversations.
Yeah.
Just feel natural.
Yeah.
Because and
we were clicking and we were vibing and it was very nice and it's nice to click with somebody.
It is really nice to click with somebody. My God, the only people I've clicked with, for the last like 10 years. Not 10 years. Every time I say it, it gets longer. 18 to 24, 6 years.
Yeah.
My math's right.
Yeah.
For the last 6 years have been Caleb, you, Nate, James, and Josh.
You ever think of just going gay?
No. No. I think, okay, so I've kissed plenty of dudes. Full disclosure on that. I've kissed plenty of dudes, but
I was offered a role in a play where the person was like, "There's only you have to kiss a dude, you have to make out with a dude, and you have to be fully naked on stage."
Oh,
it was not like I pretty like, and in that moment I had to really think about how far I'm willing to go for theater, and I was like, I'd make out with a dude.
Yeah.
I can't invite my mom to that show if I'm fully nude.
Right. Why are you always inviting your mom to shows?
Because I want my mom to see what I do.
What if it's like what if it isn't being naked, kissing a dude on stage, but it's something equally weird? Like, for example...
She saw Love on Porpoise.
Like, for example, bringing one of our sketches into it, being a trans... being a trans cam girl, pouring milk all over yourself.
That's you.
I know that's you, but what if it was you? What if the tables were flipped?
Oh, my mom would see it. She saw me doing a Rocky show.
Oh.
I chased her down the hallway in heels.
Okay.
Telling her that this was my life now.
Okay. So
she was like, "Well, I'm glad this is just you on stage, Connor." And I looked at her in the eyes and I was like, "No, Mom, this is how I dress now."
So going too far in theater is putting your mom in a situation where she might potentially see her child's coming out.
Yeah.
Was the guy gonna be a good-looking guy that you had to kiss?
No, it's not the dude. It's not the kissing the dude. I have no idea.
No, it's the naked on stage bit.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want your mom to see you naked.
Yeah, no.
I understand that totally. But what if you did it? You kiss him, and at that moment you say to yourself, "Oh shit, I have to tell my mom something right now."
No.
Mom! I have to tell you! This felt right for the first time in my life! I love you, Mom! There's a funny story about Nathan Lane, by the way. Speaking of, Nathan Lane came out to his mother. He says, "Mother, I'm gay." And she says, "I'd rather you be dead." And he says, "I knew you'd understand, Ma." That's their dynamic. She loves him, maybe.
Anyway.
But yeah, anyway, I was going to say I'm glad that you clicked very well with this person. It's really hard to click with people because sometimes saying the one wrong fucking thing is totally like, oh my God, on my bad days talking to people, I can't fucking make heads or tails of what they're trying to say, and I end up derailing the conversation for something I know of. So or whatever.
So when Asuka, relives her traumatic childhood, and she's curled in, this is me pretending to be you.
Right.
And
no, okay, wait. You be the girl. You talk about some pop culture thing, and then I'll react.
So
how I'd react.
I listen to a lot of Lana Del Rey. I love her stuff, and it helps with my yoga, because I do a lot of yoga. Yoga. I love it.
I haven't. Who's Lana Del Rey?
She's a singer. She sings like Blue Jeans.
I haven't.
Born to Die.
When did that come out?
That came out in 2011.
Okay, I'll give it a listen. What else do you like? Do you like movies?
I love the Fast and Furious movies. I think those are really cool.
I hear they're really fun.
Yeah, I love them. I love them to death. Oh, Charlie, you're so.
So let's talk about me for a second.
Okay.
I would never do that. So then I would go normally. She continues on like that. I keep asking questions. I'm like, "What's your favorite food?"
I really like spaghetti.
I can make spaghetti.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
love making spaghetti. You like cooking?
No, not really.
Well, that's fine. It's I enjoy how calming it is and how nice, and I think it's fun. I like giving to the people I care about.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
Yeah. You work out?
Sometimes.
Where do you work out?
Where do you work out?
I work out off and on, but when I do work out, it's at Planet Fitness.
Oh, I do Define. So sad.
Oh yeah, I hear they have jacuzzis in Define Fitness.
Yeah.
You ever wear a bikini to the Define Fitness jacuzzi?
No, I don't really want to go into the jacuzzi. There's a bunch of gross, sweaty dudes there.
You ever go into the steam room in a bikini?
Again, same reason, no.
What's your favorite food again?
Spaghetti.
Oh yeah, I remember. I told you I can make spaghetti, right? And
Yeah.
I usually go into this bit when I know that the date's not gonna work out. And it's so that they don't have to feel bad for not wanting the second date, because I know inevitably they won't. And yeah, that's been most of my dates for 6 years. Only when I know it won't go anywhere. This is where I think it's gonna go anywhere. So you be the girl, except she's cool, and talks about things that I like.
Oh, so the Pillows are a really great band.
Right, I love them. You probably don't know when they first came out with their first EP.
Oh,
Idiot. No, that's not.
Milady.
I take off this. What everybody doesn't know is that under this hat
Will this be the episode where you reveal?
is I'm waiting. Maybe next episode. Maybe the episode after
300
that.
reviews.
We'll have to see.
300 views.
300 views and I'll take it off. Oh man, I've been itching to show everybody, the world, and say, hey, I'm Charlie,
This is me.
and I'm not a racist. Anyway, what everybody doesn't know is that under my beanie actually is a tiny fedora that I use for moments like that.
Milady.
No,
You walk with a door just so you can hold it open for him.
No, this actually occurred the other day. I met this girl through Caleb. Not gonna say her name, but she was really cool.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And anyway, we were all having a great time, and she's seen things like Over the Garden Wall, and so which is one of my favorite cartoons from Cartoon Network, and we like similar things. And so basically, those conversations just go. Hey, have you seen Over the Garden Wall? She says, yeah, it's good. And I go, right. And then that's it. And no date.
Turn my phone down.
No date of mine has gone super well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had like a good date. You know what I mean? First of all, I haven't dated since I was 18. So I wouldn't really know what a good date was. I've been on one since then. Wasn't great. And every date before that in high school. Can you imagine? My love life extends for 4 years of my life. And then I think that's like, I think I'm 24, so 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. So that means for 1/6 of my life, I was active in a dating scene.
Well, I mean, that's because high school, it was so easy. It was so easy to date in high school.
Because because when you're that age, you want a connection with somebody.
Yeah, I was.
And it could be anybody, really.
I don't think there was a single year of high school where I wasn't dating somebody.
At least once.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
And then I met the girl I dated from senior year till I was like 21.
Mm-hmm. Heady times. High school.
You learn lessons.
Can you imagine? Just using that word, thought made me think of a scenario. You go up to, you're a 1930s dandy, and
Hello
you walk
there.
up to.
I'm a 1930s dandy.
And I'm a 1980s
You're gonna do
motorcyclist.
The voice? You're gonna do the 1980s voice?
And I'm a 1980s Hell's Angels motorcyclist. Now you say the line to me.
Well, gee, sir. How do you do?
It was heady times back in my day. You were supposed to say that line.
Hey, it was heady times back in my day.
What, you trying to suck my dick? Is what he would say. Cause he
Oh my, you're a big, strong, burly man, good sir.
And you're a fine-looking 1930s dandy there, son.
Would you like to, tickle my pickle?
Yeah. I'd like to fill up your top hat. Bunch of my cum.
Do the Charleston with me?
Yeah, by Charleston, you mean. What's the safety dance? Right. Back where I come from, safety dance code word, you know that?
Probably a much more unsafe dance.
It's horrible.
Well, oh my, sir.
Since it's the 80s and you got a good chance of catching the AIDS.
You better be careful or I'll show you my big band swing.
I'd like to see your big band swing. I heard of that band Cherry Poppin' Daddies. I'm a 90s Hells Angel now.
You just jumped a year?
That was a pretty good band.
You just jumped a decade.
Yeah. I'm a Time Lord motorcyclist. Now I'm from the 70s, Vietnam, right? So
that character can't come back.
It's not gonna. If
Okay.
my dates went if any date of mine has gone as well as that improv session just now, then I'd be happily married by now. I'm certain.
Yeah, totally.
Connor.
Yeah.
I gotta ask you.
What's up?
No, it's stupid. It's foolish.
Ask me.
It's foolish of me.
Ask me.
Oh no, I feel. I feel like such a made-up word.
What?
But will you marry me?
No.
All right then. Let's continue being friends.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's if Shakespeare didn't want to be successful. Romeo says, Juliet, oh Juliet. There you are up there.
Romeo.
No, then Juliet says, dude, stop following me around.
Dude,
I'm 14.
You are gross.
Dude, get out of here. I'm a kid.
You saw me at a party.
Get out of here. You can't keep hiding in my butt. Dude, you're 30. Leave. 15-minute play you got there. Someone gets horribly killed does someone die in the beginning of that play?
I don't remember.
Because I know that, like, Mercutio and Homeboy roll up on some of Juliet's folks. What do you call them? The Von Trapps?
No, it's the
Montagues and Capulets.
And Capulets. The Von Trapps at Sound of Music.
They roll up on some Capulet-ass motherfuckers, and they ice them, right?
I'm gonna say yes.
You bite your thumb at me, you cunt. Get him. Oh, you bite your thumb at me, you cunt. That's what they'd say. Why you bite your thumb at me? If they were soccer hooligans, football hooligans. Yeah, one of these days I'll get. You know what? One of these days I'll find someone who enjoys me as much as football hooligans love biting each other's ears off.
Oh God.
One of these days. One day Tinder has to work, right?
Right.
Like, come on. One day. I'm just asking you, Tinder. Give me a date, man.
Just ask somebody out on a date.
What's going on? I do. You don't reply. Reply
Charlie.
to me, please. What?
Do you want to go to the gathering of the Juggalos with me?
Yes, did you have it pulled up?
I do.
Okay. This is going to be a treat, everybody.
All right. So, I'm getting Charlie into wrestling, and we like people watching. So I'm trying to convince Charlie here to go to the gathering of the Juggalos, which has a Juggalo Championship Wrestling promotion, which Charlie just found out it's a real thing. Mm-hmm. Let me just read some of these headlines.
Please do.
We're just 1 week away from fun in the sun at the 18th annual Gathering of the Juggalos. This just in, info on the best ways to enjoy the summer at the watery paradise we call Lost Lakes. First up, the highly anticipated Trip and Trolley, which will be debuting at this year's Gathering of the Juggalos to help transport the family around the magical Lost Lakes campground. The trolley is just that, a literal trolley.
No, they don't say that. Wait, hold on. Where is it? There's nothing hidden about this trolley.
It's a shaded mega limousine golf cart pulled via tractor that'll be running 24 hours a day, except between the wee hours of 6 to 10 a.m. So you can ride in style around the grounds. There'll be 2 trolleys total, both driven by the homies of the Scrub Care Unit. And free ice cold bottles of water will be available on the trolley courtesy of SCU. So hop the fuck on and get your chill on.
Hop the fuck on that trolley.
Trippinism, trolleyism. And speaking of SCU, note that the Scrub Care Unit campsite will be located near the autograph and seminar tents, offering free sunscreen, water, clothing, and other amenities for ninjas in need. Taking care of the family and keeping rule number 1 alive.
Safety first?
I want to say yes.
I like this gathering already more than I like
If
Burning
that wasn't
Man.
enough, there will be giant 6-foot reservoirs of ice water located throughout the grounds, courtesy of Psychopathic Records. Each reservoir holds 1,000 bottles of water and will be iced down each morning. You can find these massive water tanks on the map where the water drops appear. Fill your canteens and keep hydrated.
Cool.
Water
Water monster, it says.
Chilling at the
Ice baby.
Or get glistened by the series of misters we will have along the roadsides, location to be determined, so you can get refreshed and clean. Think you slick?
Is that what they called? Oh, misters.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? I thought they meant
Just
dudes.
remember to take a real shower once in a while, bitch! Because this year's showers are equipped with air conditioning. Enjoy the frosty coolness as you wash your butthole.
Enjoy the frosty coolness.
For that stank ass.
For that stank ass.
Want more free air conditioning? The Autograph tent is your spot. Stop by this air-conditioned tent to hang and chill the fuck out. Or join in on one of the many dark carnival games, events, and tournaments that'll be taking place in the tent. With full-on blast icy cold AC, including the highly anticipated Juggalos Against Sanity tournament.
It's a tent, alright. That looks lovely.
Or hop into the lakes and enjoy the following extra live activities, including rowboating, extreme water slides, swimming, or the Wake Zone Water Park for high-flying thrills.
Hell yeah!
And last but not least, catch movies on the water late at night after Vanilla Ice tears apart the main stage.
Awesome.
Bring an inner tube and your best scream, cause shit's about to get scary.
They're doing a double feature of Jaws and Piranha.
On the water.
Hosted
Hosted by the Juggalo Lifeguards, Star Tits Mankini and Trish. So chill the fuck out at Gathering of the Juggalos. We got the family covered for non-stop fun in the sun. Are you ready to gather? Where my hatchet warriors at? As we count down to the magic of Shangri-La on Earth, we have an extra special surprise for the family. Coming straight out of that magical realm we call Bizarro World, a place of mystery, carnival delights, mysterious dancers, poets, singers, fire breathers, and divination.
That's Christian heaven, right?
I want to say yes.
I'm pretty sure in their theology, their theological standpoint is that Shangri-La is heaven, I believe.
Known by some as the unspoken spiritual heart of the gathering, the rhythm of Bizarro World is set by the beat of its Juggalo drum circle, where all are welcome to join in and catch the spirit.
Of God!
Yeah.
Right. Continue.
This year's Bizarro World Drum Circle is very proud to announce the addition of world-renowned Kiowa tribe singer and drummer Jack.
Where's that? Jack and Koi?
Jr. with gathering veteran Crazy Pete Thang, offering the Juggalo family authentic Kiowa tribal medicine music and magic in the great Oklahoma powwow tradition.
John and Kuye Jr. and P-Thang.
And his son P-Thang are members of the Kiowa tribe of Oklahoma.
Wow.
Jack is a well-known singer of traditional Plains Indian music. His drumming group, the Grey Horse Singers, are well-known throughout the powwow circuit. He's also an Oklahoma fancy dancer, past champion, and innovator of the Oklahoma fancy dance. He is an artist and creator of authentic Kiowa dance and regalia and art displayed in museums and private collections in the U.S. throughout the world. We are incredibly grateful and proud to welcome Jack as he joins the Juggalo family, bringing with him a great tradition of powwow drumming. The best part is all are welcome. So please stop by to Bizarro World to join in and enjoy the medicine music that Jack and P Thang are generously sharing with the Chuggalo tribe. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday after main stage until 4 a.m.
I would do so much peyote and join the fuck out of that drum circle.
They have comedians announced for the gathering of Juggalos.
Ooh. I'm excited of this. It didn't get to the part that was my favorite. Is this the advertisement for next year?
No, this is for this year.
Because I remember they're talking about shady ass trees.
Of which to sit.
Under which you can sit. I really like that. So proper, that English. They definitely hired somebody to write that, right? Because that's real good. That guy has a degree, as I've said before.
None of the comedians are people I know.
None of them are people you know?
No, it's not very funny. To the Juggalo Championship Wrestling events!
Okay, yeah, that's the reason for the season why you'd go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
First up, we have Exotic Ladies of Wrestling. Forget anything you ever thought about the so-called fairer sex. The bloodthirsty sirens of Exotic Ladies of Wrestling are about to kick ass, break bones, and take no prisoners. This ultimate display of pummeling pussycats is always a crowd-pleasing good time, featuring sexy hotties in the squared circle all trying to kill each other. What could be more fun to watch? Come enjoy the ultimate girl fight spectacle, only at Gathering 18.
Cool.
And we have Llama Nama Lucha Libre.
Llama Nama?
Taking its name from the Spanish name, the great Juggalo wrestler featured in the legendary Stranglemania video from way back in the day. This action-packed event of Mexican Lucha Libre-style wrestling features mysterious masked brawlers from parts unknown, performing gravity-defying acrobats and agonizing submission holds, all for your viewing pleasure. Prepare to be dazzled by the great grapplers of Llama Nama Lucha Libre. Ole!
The name, I love it. Llama Nama?
Llama Nama. Bloody Mania 11.
Yeah, Bloody Mania!
But I didn't see Bloody Mania 1 through 10.
They could have said Blood Mania. But they decided to name it Bloody Mania, and that's charming.
Grand finale of JCW Sports Entertainment at the Gathering. This is the main event you've been waiting for, hosted by Kevin Gale and Shaggy 2 Dope. This no-holds-barred extravaganza is where anything can happen in the ring, and usually does.
Oh.
Prepare for blood, pain, agony, and all the other dope-ass things that make Bloody Mania such a beloved Juggalo Gathering tradition.
Oh.
Brace yourselves, the carnage is about to begin at Bloody Mania 11.
Oh, yeah.
All at the 18th Annual Gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh.
Beamin' in 17.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
That sounds cool. We missed all of this, by the way. This happened close to Burning Man.
Damn.
Close to when Burning Man happened, which
Son of a bitch.
which Nate got to go to.
Son of a bitch.
Now this is why immediately I already like this better, because they mentioned rule number 1, which we assume right now is
We're
safety
gonna assume
first.
it's safety first.
It's safety first. Do you know what the third rule of Burning Man is?
What's the third rule?
Safety third. Do you know what happened at this year of Burning Man?
Bad thing.
A man ran into the fucking fire and killed himself. Nate, you watching this? Safety third. Are you gonna say that to that man's wife, Nate? I'm calling you out. He's gonna like that. I like that guy.
Maybe.
No, seriously though. Seriously though, I'm not talking to Nate right now. I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Every time something like that happens, every time I'm with Nate, he tells me all these magical things and hypes Burning Man up, and I'm like, I might like to go there. The stories he told me made me frightened, because I was like, God, everyone's reckless. They're reckless.
It sounds horrible.
They're reckless out there.
You should not be doing drugs in that atmosphere.
And he tells me where people are driving bikes and art cars and shit. And well, I mean, they have police there and medics and whatever. But he tells me these wonderful things, and I'm like, I might like it there. But then shit like this happens, and I go, well, and also Nate says this all the time. He's like, what's rule number 3 to people who've been to Burning Man with him or are going? And they're supposed to say safety third, because he got this lame little coin from Burning Man, from a guy at Burning Man, this lame little coin with the 3 rules on it. And he read me these 3 rules.
What's the first rule?
I don't remember. I can look that up right now. But he read them to me, and immediately when he read them to me, I said to myself, that sounds fucking... I said to him, that sounds fucking stupid, Nate, and I don't want to go to Burning Man. And then he's like, no, come on. And I'm like, it sounds dumb and dangerous, and I don't want to go there. And I'm not just going because it could be dangerous. I don't want to go because, to me, it sounds insufferable. I might meet some cool people that I have developed lifelong relationships with. Like friends and colleagues and whatever, people to collaborate with even, because people from all walks of life go there. But at the same time, there's going to be a whole lot of people that when I'm doing my drinking, because I'm not comfortable doing as many psychedelics as I would like to do there with that many people. If I become really comfortable, I might do a bunch of psychedelic drugs. But, right now, I don't think I'd be comfortable, but I'd be drinking a lot, and I'd probably get really annoyed at some of the people. Okay, Google, what are the 3 rules of Burning Man? I bet you it's gonna come up with it right away. The 10 principles of Burning Man. That's the first one. 10 principles. Let's look this up. The Burning Man 2017 Philosophical Center.
Oh God.
Is the thing. I hope Nate's fucking coin isn't lying to him, and this guy like just gave him a coin to embarrass him at the next Burning Man. You know. Like for a year, he's just been telling people. No, this is it. Yeah. Radical inclusion. Anyone may be a part of Burning Man. Everyone's welcome. The Juggalos said it very plainly, but these people call it radical inclusion.
That's stupid.
That sounds so...
That's dumb.
Gifting, which is cool. I like this. You basically just gift people stuff. You want food, people gift it to you.
Ah.
Somebody wants... Or you're supposed to gift something to someone back, I guess. You don't have to, but... It's not a barter system.
Right.
So, like, if someone gives you food, you don't give them anything in return. You're just like, hey, thanks. And then, but I guess it's supposed to be like a pass it forward kind of thing. Where, like, hey, I was gifted this. I could gift something to someone later. They want some drugs, I'll do some drugs with them. Decommodification. Unmediated by commercial sponsorships, transactions, or advertising. Makes sense. Radical self-reliance. Makes sense. You're at a camp. Radical self-expression. That's something I can get behind. Communal effort. I'm into it. Civic responsibility. I'm into it. Thank you. Leaving no trace. I'm into it. Participation. To a radically participatory ethic. We believe that transformative change, whether in individual or in a society, can occur only through the medium of deeply personal participation. We achieve being through doing. Everyone is invited to work. Everyone is invited to play. We make the world real through actions that open the heart. Immediacy. Immediate experience is, in many ways, the most important touchstone of value in our culture. We seek to overcome barriers. Safety third wasn't in there. Nate's been punked. Nate, somebody punked you. That guy made up that rule. I guarantee you the founders of Burning Man, whoever started it...
They would obviously be like, no, safety's
they would
first.
tell you, yeah, be safe out there.
No, guys, safety's third.
We don't want people dying at this Burning Man.
There's going to be drugs and a giant thing on fire.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Of course they'd want you to be safe. Safety third. Safety third. That guy was handing out fake fucking coins at Burning Man 2016. I'm calling you out, fake coin man. You made my friend look like a piece of shit just now.
God damn it.
Yeah. You son of a bitch. And Nate's not a piece of
Motherfucker.
shit. You tricked him. He's been lying
That's
to everybody.
fucked up what you did.
He hasn't met a single other person who's been to Burning Man since he came back. And now all of us look like fucking idiots too. Thanks a lot.
Fuck you.
You know how many people I told that to?
Ah.
I can't even imagine how many people Nate's told that to. Burning Man Coin Gate. Hashtag. Calling you out, you saw bitch. Anyway, back on to the original topic of dating. I
Right.
did something cool today.
Yeah, you were telling me.
I was telling you in the car ride. I wanted to make it a segue. I kind of wanted it to be the first thing I said in this podcast. Not gonna happen. The time has passed, but I did something cool today.
Good. Tell me.
I think I did what they call playing it cool today.
Oh, you played it cool.
I
How'd you
was
play
in
it cool?
sociology class today.
Oh, you were in sociology class. How'd you play it cool in sociology?
I was in a group with this woman.
Just tell me the story.
She's my age. I held a conversation. I made her laugh.
Good job.
Yes, right? That's far better than I do on any other given day.
Yeah.
I said we were taking notes. It was me, her, and this other girl. And we were I was dictating the notes on the definition of deviancy and the definition of conformity. And we did the deviancy one first. And then I went to the conformity. I was like, it says that conformists are nerds in it. And they laughed. I told a joke. I was like, yeah.
Good job.
I had a good conversation, Connor. It was okay. I commanded it. I was like...
Have you taken your hat off yet?
I was like, damn, I'm cool. I ain't never taken my hat off in school. Those fuckers don't know me.
They kind of do.
No, they don't. They don't know shit about me. I'm gonna go...
It's because you won't open yourself up.
I'm gonna hang out with somebody at one point in time, and that's when... Once I'm comfortable with them, I'll be like, I have something to tell you. Anyway, as I was saying, depending on where that froze, I might have to keep a lot of that up until...
Yeah. Move past
happened.
it. Move past it.
I moved past it. No, I haven't taken off my hat yet. That's something I'm going to do if I hang out with any of these people outside of class, which so far my track record with keeping in touch with classmates whom I enjoy is poor.
Yeah.
One of these days I'll hang out with them, and when I trust them enough, then I'll remove the hat. Or they'll see me in something, and my hat will be out, and I'm fine with that. Performing is far different than real life. I don't care what Rush says. Or Shakespeare. The world's a stage, I'm playing a character, and that's a guy with a hat and cool glasses. Who likes cool things.
And Evangelion.
And Evangelion, yes. You say it different, though.
Evangelion?
Evangelion.
Yeah, Evangelion.
Right.
Evangelion.
Cowboy Bebop.
Spatchy Dandy.
Nah, I love Spatchy Dandy.
Full goal.
Yeah, Foley Cooley.
Inuyasha.
I say Inuyasha anyway.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Nope, that's the same. You said it exactly how it's supposed to be. Fall Metal Alchemist?
One Penis.
One Penis, it sounds like it would be a good show to have. You want to make it with me?
No.
One Penis?
No.
Oh, shit. So, I guess that I had less to talk about the cool thing that I did today than I thought I did.
You made people laugh.
I made it. Yeah, I did.
I'm proud of you.
I was good in a social situation.
Good
I
job.
probably smelled like cigarettes. That made me worried.
Good job, Charlie. I'm proud of you. Come a long way.
Yeah. I get crushes too easily. Does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, obviously.
Crushes are dumb.
They're horrible.
They make you act like an idiot.
Yeah, they do.
The girl that was in my group with me today, I got a crush on her.
Oh, no.
I saw her. I like her hair.
Oh, no.
I like her style.
You should tell her.
She looks like a badass. She looks like a goth person.
Tell her.
Hey, you a goth?
No, tell her. Hey, I like your style.
I like your style. Am I taking her on as an apprentice?
No.
Am I teaching her my kung fu ways?
What you do
Uh-huh.
is you become one of those like stereotypical 1950s bad boys.
Yeah.
And you go, hey, Toots,
Uh-huh.
come here.
Yeah. Get over it.
You got a stick in your mouth for no reason.
Yeah.
A toothpick.
Uh,
Literally no reason other than go.
Yeah. Flick it away before I start talking to her.
Yeah.
I got my.
I like your style.
I got my leg on a locker. One leg on a locker. I go. I like your style, babe.
Sweet cheeks.
Sweet cheeks.
Come here.
I have an old record player. It's playing.
Your dad's a drunk.
My dad's a drunk. It's playing. It's
I
playing
go
Buddy.
Walking
It's playing Buddy.
after midnight.
No. It's playing the Blue Album by Weezer because that's arguably one of them. It would be accepted in the 50s. I feel like it for the Fonz or 60s for the Fonz to come out to. Well, let's go away for a while, you and I.
The world has turned and left me here, just where I was before you appeared.
And in your place, an empty space. Totally. It's playing the Blue Album because that's one of the deepest albums I've ever
That
listened
album's
to.
so
I love
good.
it. It's great.
Pinkerton's amazing.
She falls in love with me and then I get distracted by the album and I'm like, no. She's like, oh, hold me. And I go, hold on.
Oh,
this is a great part.
El Scorcho is so good!
Is that a new album?
No, it's on Pinkerton.
I haven't heard Pinkerton.
God damn it!
Want to show me Pinkerton
You
later?
won't? No!
Do you think I won't like it?
It's not that. I'm not going to show you anything unless it's Big Trouble in Little China or my wrestling podcast related stuff.
No, show me Pinkerton.
No.
I can look it up on my phone.
Do it.
I will after the podcast.
Cool. Awesome.
I'll let everybody know whether I liked it or not in the description now,
So
thanks to you.
Fucking happy for you.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
You should watch Big Trouble in Little China.
I know I should. I feel bad every day because I'm not.
You won't let me just show it to you.
I know I have my reasons.
You do not have your reasons.
Yes, I do. I want to be able to like freeball it while I watch it. That's how I watch movies.
Why?
Every movie I've seen.
Why?
To keep me fresh.
Oh my God.
To make it fresh every time. I see it, it's a ritual of mine. I eat popcorn.
Oh my God.
I make sure not to bring any napkins so that I kind of have to rub it on my chest. That's how cavemen would have watched movies. It's my version of the paleo diet. I freeball it, I wear a loincloth. That's the only clothing I wear, and my hair all over me. I don't shave for a month before I watch a movie, you know that. That way it's more authentic. This is what Big Trouble in Little China would have been like to people who lived 10,000 years ago. When they were eating Brontosaurus burgers and watching what's the guy's name? Rockley or some shit like that from the Flintstones.
I'm not helping you with this.
It's okay. I didn't need help. I got it to where it needed to be.
Are you done?
At Bedrock. Yes, I am done. They would call.
Okay.
Do you know what they would call? Do you know what they would call this joke in the Flintstones?
What?
They'd say it hit bedrock bottom. Boom.
I think they would just say, "I've heard of rock bottom, but this is ridiculous."
But
That's way more of a Flintstones joke.
God, yeah, it took a marathon to get there, but I got it there.
That was a long joke.
Then you brought it home.
Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doctor.
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 We're two doctors with schizophrenia right now.
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yeah, we have to say it 12 times.
We have to be we both have to be the last person to say doctor.
Oh shit. That's one surefire way to fuck two people.
Doctor.
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 Oh God, doctor.
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 Two doctors are outside of the room shaking their heads. They've been at it for 3 weeks. They haven't slept a fucking wink.
They won't leave the room until one of them has to stop saying doctor.
They're gonna die there, doctor.
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 No, we're not.
The two doctors they get infected. They're
coming this fall.
Oh shit. Doctor, can you give me the news this summer?
The news, Huey Lewis sucks.
Boom. That's the name of the movie. Huey Lewis sucks. Oh no. And no one would watch it. Everybody would be too compelled. Doctor.
Doctor.
Doctor. Oh God, not me too.
Then people leave the theater. That movie's dumb. They just keep saying doctor.
Doctor.
Oh God, doctor.
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 Chaos ensues.
You and I just sitting in our mansion, counting our millions. You try to say it, and I go, Charlie. You're like, no.
Don't you bring that hell on me.
Charlie! We were over this.
What's up, Doc? Would that be acceptable?
No.
Not Bugs
The
Bunny.
D
even?
word is banned from our mansion.
No D word. Man.
We have to go to the medicine man.
Yeah, I gotta go see the medicine man for this
Just sounds like you're meeting a drug dealer.
appendicitis that I've got. What are doctors other than drug dealers, really, Connor?
Oh.
Big Pharma, I'm coming after you.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I used
We
that
just
word.
dropped a bomb.
Yeah, take that. B.O.B. I agree. Why can't I see the horizon if the Earth is round?
There'd be a curve.
How come I can't see that? Whenever I'm
It's because
flying in planes.
the world is flat, yo. I'm B.O.B. I'm an expert on flatness.
What's the Hurricane Harvey? President Obama did that. Is what everybody's saying.
Should we just end
Right.
the podcast?
On that?
No, I'm like, I don't want to get into this conversation.
Disclaimer, I don't think Obama
Yeah.
is responsible for Hurricane Harvey.
God.
Absolutely not.
God,
Yeah.
Charlie.
I was trying to make satire about. I was trying to say how absurd that is, and now I've explained the joke, and that just made it bad.
Good job, Charlie.
That just made it terrible.
So-
do you have anything else? Well, I don't know. I want to ask you: are you gonna go on a date with this person again?
Yes.
I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you, Charlie.
Cool. I'm proud of you.
I thank you.
Yeah. You've grown into a fine young man.
I don't know about that.
And look at where I am.
Oh, Charlie, you just gotta take the hat off.
I'm a fine young half man.
You just gotta take the hat off.
No, I fucking don't.
Hashtag lose the hat.
People wear hats.
Hashtag lose the hat.
People wear hats all the time. 100% of hat wearers aren't hiding something. Maybe I'm part of that percent that isn't hiding something. We're all wearing hats in one way or another, okay? I just gotta say that right now. The institution that you're making, by the way, this is a movement that you're heading. This is a movement you're heading, the anti-hat movement.
I just want you to take the hat off.
Look at yourself in the mirror. What's that shirt other than a hat for your body?
You want me to take my shirt off?
Not really.
Okay, then.
What are those pants?
They're pants.
Or your mustache other than a hat for your
I
mouth?
don't have a mustache.
What am I looking at right now?
Not a mustache.
What is that fuzz then? Other than a hat for your mouth. And eyebrows, hats for eyes.
Okay, you've made your point.
Dollops of butter on pancakes. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm putting this anti-hat resistance to rest right now.
Okay. For Cruelty Free Podcast,
I'm Charlie.
I'm Connor.
Have a nice night.